Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's Gavin here, and you know what time of the month it is. It's CWL time. That's right, everyone's favorite time of the month. And I have had a bunch of comments recently asking me to use Fireball Lalo in CWL. So that's exactly what I'm doing in today's video. I've got 4 accounts in Champion League CWL. 2 of them are fully maxed out, and 2 of them are brand new Town Hall 17s, as you can see here. And on the brand new Town Hall 17s, I don't have the Sneezy yet, or I do, but it's level 1 and upgrading. So instead of using Sneezy, I'm going to be using the Angry Jelly on the Warden, which can totally work. It is just the old school method. Also, I have 15 less housing space than a maxed out account does, but it shouldn't even matter because this army is completely broken. So yeah, let's dive straight into it. Let's look at the first base that I've picked out. Okay, guys, so this is the first base that I have picked out. I'm attacking this on my new Town Hall 17, by the way, with the Angry Jelly. And my plan is to fireball this scatter shot because we're going to get insane value. We're going to get Crusher Mortar, Clan Castle, Multi-Gear Cannon, Fire Spitter, Rage Tower, probably the Enemy Queen as well. The Ricochet Cannon and the Sweeper and the Builder Hut is just insane value. And it looks relatively easy to hit that fireball as well. Probably can do it with just like 3 spells, maybe 4 if there's like some Teslas. I'm planning just to invis over like this Inferno, Wizard Tower, and Mortar. Use another spell over like these 2 buildings or something, and then use a third one over the Ricochet Cannon to make it hit the scatter shot. And I'm going to start the Warden somewhere over here. And this is really all we have to plan. The rest of the attack is just adapting in the moment. We're going to send the heroes from the opposite side of the Warden wherever he decides to go, and then send the Lalo and the RC on the back end wherever it's needed. We will just have to see. So yeah, I've got my Hero Potion and Power Potion activated. Let's get straight into it. Hopefully not sell the raid, guys. I don't think so. I'm pretty confident with this base. What I'm going to do is start the Warden right now. And yeah, the Angry Jelly's effect wears off at 2 minutes and 25 seconds. I'm not sure if I said that earlier, but yeah, for anyone who didn't know. And let's start a little bit of cleanup while we have a chance. Just sprinkling in some archers and minions around these edges. Really nice. Okay, that minion did nothing. We do have to be careful here now that the Warden is getting close to the monolith. Might have to use a free spell or something. We'll see. I think he's actually alright right now. Alright, let's just use a free spell. I don't know. Got a little bit worried there. And I think we are good. Alright, wonderful. Now we can... Okay, there's a Tesla. Let's snipe this. Hold on, guys. Got us. There's another Tesla there. Okay, let's make sure that there's no Teslas before I try to launch this fireball. Alright. I see where I'm going to launch it. I'm going to ice block him as soon as he takes down this archer tower. Like this. And we're going to hit the sweeper, aren't we? Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm just too good at this game sometimes. That's kind of insane. Yeah, that fireball was a little bit crazy, guys. And let's let the Warden continue that way. I'll send a headhunter for him with him right now to get rid of the enemy queen. Now we can use a wall breaker over here and yeah, start the heroes on this side. Probably going to use the log launcher here. I think it looks like great value. Maybe not. No, actually, I don't think I need to. I think that the king ability will open those walls. Hopefully this wall breaker lands. Alright, that was kind of wasted. Alright, well, let's just use the log launcher then, because the king ability is not exactly going to open everything. So we're going to use the log launcher just to help support that part of the attack, and then we can start the Lalo. Let's use a rage spell on the queen and hit her ability. I think it looks perfect. And yeah, let's start the Lalo like this. It is a small Lalo with this army. It's not nothing crazy. Just to finish off like the back end of the base. You can use a haste spell right here and send the rest of the loons just like this. And honestly, I think we can swag the RC here. That is what it's looking like, at least. Yeah, this army is super powerful, guys. And after a fireball like I just hit, you can see the RC is not even needed. This base has been completely butchered. What a way to start CWL. Gotta love it, guys. And yeah, this was great. Let's look at the next base now. Alright guys, the next base I'm looking at here is this double poison tower ring style base, and I like this base because I've seen a lot of potential fireball value over here. If I fireballed on the Inferno, for example, we would take down this entire compartment plus the clan castle, but that is a little bit of a tricky fireball to hit, so I'm probably just going to aim for like this builder hut. We'll still get basically everything besides this one ricochet cannon, and that is still amazing value. We're going to take down Clan Castle, Monolith, Inferno, the Minion Prince, Multi-Gear Cannon, Multi-Archer Tower, and like 2 or 3 Builder Huts. It's going to be insane value. What I'm going to do is start the Warden up over here. Because we have the Angry Jelly, we have to let him work for a little bit. So we're just going to let him chill around here and make sure to keep him outside of range of the enemy Clan Castle. And then I will try to land the fireball somewhere over here. It kind of depends how it's looking in the moment. And then, yeah, send the heroes from the opposite end and use the Lalo and the RC on the back end whenever it's needed. So, yeah, let's get straight into it and see how it plays out. Alright, so let's get the blimp. I like to have the blimp just as my default siege with this army, just in case I need to use it real quick. And let's double check the range of this clan castle one more time. I don't want the warden to step up into that. Alright, I think we're good. Let's start the warden like this. And we can start a little bit of cleanup while the warden is working. Just putting a few archers and stuff around these corners. Is the warden alright is the big question. He's actually starting to take a little bit of damage. Put another minion there. And yeah, as soon as the clock hits 2 minutes and 25, that's when I can launch the fireball. Until then, yeah, we just gotta ride the wave, be patient. No need to try to speed anything up at all. And it looks like, yeah, this should be after this expo goes down. Should be perfect timing. And then I'm just going to try to, yeah, hit that builder hut. Seems pretty simple. We'll use 2 spells like this. And perfect, right? Wonderful. Yeah, crazy value. We got the CC Monolith. I missed my 1 Earthquake, so we're not going to get the multi-gear cannon. But that's fine. The multi-gear cannon is on like 1 HP right now anyways. Let's Rage the Warden since he's dealing with the enemy Minion Prince. And alright, he's going over to that side, which is not the end of the world. I kind of wanted him to go to the other side, but this is fine. We can work with this. We're just going to start the Queen like this. Ice Golem, Golem, and should we wall break? I think we should wall break. Wonderful. We can use a Headhunter over here. Is the Warden alright is the question. That's what I'm wondering. I think he's alright over there. Pretty sure. We can use a Yeti like this, Valkyrie, and let's use the King ability right now. Wonderful. And let's use the Stone Slammer here, I'm thinking. Whoa, the Warden is low. Hold on. Let me just lock in here. Alright, we are locked in. We can use the Queen ability, and we're going to use the Stone Slammer to support the Lalo. That is my plan. Just like this. Let's send the Lava Hounds in now, just like that. We poison on the enemy Queen over there. Sorry, trying to do a bunch of multitasking. Sending the RC for the Town Hall. We can freeze that Inferno, haste on all of these loons, and I think we are good to go for the 3-star, guys. Yeah, another base completely crushed. This army is kind of insane, guys. I love it. I'm sorry I haven't been using it in Legend League. I just want to get a good placement, and I'm even better with the hogs. But yeah, this army is still a blast. I still love this army, and I have not lost my touch. We can swag this spell on his CC. Another great raid here. And yeah, let's hop into the next 2 raids, this time on my maxed accounts with Sneezy. Alright guys, the next base I'm looking at here is this one with a nice rage core. This is perfect for a fireball. And I'm a little bit crazy with the fireball, so I kind of want to hit exactly right on this rage tower. That would be my goal because it is just the best value. We're going to get the clan castle this way too. So yeah, I'm going to try to hit right on that rage tower. I don't think it's actually that difficult. If I start my warden somewhere in this corner, I can use like 1 or 2 invis spells over this crusher mortar and ricochet cannon, 1 more over the monolith, and maybe 1 on like the fire spitter. We'll see, but yeah, I think it is doable to hit that rage tower. And yeah, let's dive straight into it and see how it goes. All right. So Hopefully I have the right CC troops. I didn't really check. Alright, I do. I got Yetis in there. Yeah, we're going to start the Warden in this corner, just like this. This time we've got the Sneezy as well, by the way. So yeah, that's definitely going to help a little bit. Let's snipe out that wizard tower while we can. It's going to help to speed up the rest of the attack. Alright, I'm going to have to use one more balloon. That's fine. And I should be able to launch this fireball pretty soon. Not just yet, but pretty soon. Let's put a few troops around for cleanup purposes. We can put like a minion right over here. And I want my Warden to at least clear this expo before I feel comfortable to launch the fireball. Let's see what happens though. Let's let him step up a little bit more first and see where he goes. Alright. He's gonna get this builder hut, which is cool. And alright, while he's on that storage, let's launch the fireball right on the rage tower. On the money. That's exactly what I'm talking about, guys. Oh, I missed the one Inferno, but it's fine. We got a crazy fireball. So hopefully the Warden goes... Alright, I didn't want him to go over here. We're going to have to rage him. Oh boy, is he alright? He is dead. Okay, we're still going to be fine. We're going to be fine. Don't worry, guys. Do not panic. Trust, panicking is what can cause the fails. As long as you don't panic, you're going to be good to go for the 3-star. Let's use King ability soon, I think. Yeah, let's just hit it right now. I feel like it was a good spot. We can use a wall breaker right over here. I don't really know if that did much, but I used it. And we'll hit the Queen ability, and now we've just got to think about how to do this. Let's put like one balloon on that fire spitter. I think I can snipe it actually. And I might use the blimp. I think I'm going to use the blimp. Yeah. And then this will get rid of that one multi-inferno if I blimp it. Should work out perfectly, guys, as long as my plan works out. Yeah, we're going to blimp this inferno. We're going to rage it too. Rage the Yetis in there. Just like that. And now we are going to send the Lalo like this. And we should be good to go for the 3-star. I was really hoping that Inferno... Alright, perfect. The Inferno did go down. That's exactly what I was looking for. We can poison the King, and I think we're good to go for the 3-star, guys. Definitely a little bit terrifying when the Warden dies like that. I should have just, like, used another spell. But, yeah, it is not going to matter. This base is still going to be completely crushed because Fireball Lalo is a little bit broken, guys. Just a little bit broken. Don't need these spells. And yeah, let's get into the last raid now. Okay, guys, and the last base I'm looking at here is a double rage tower one. This one does look a little bit difficult, but I think we've got it because I see a really nice opportunity for a fireball on this air sweeper. If I get this sweeper, we are going to take down Monolith, Inferno, CC, Scattershot, this rage tower, multi-gear cannon, and this ricochet cannon. It's going to be insane value. And I think I can hit it really easily if I snipe out this wizard tower. And then we'll use one invis spell over fire spitter and multi-inferno. Use another one over this rage tower, multi-gear cannon, and this multi-archer tower. And then we use a third one over monolith, inferno, and ricochet cannon. And the warden will deal with all of these buildings right over here. That is my plan. And then we've just got to keep the warden alive this time and hopefully wreck this guy's base. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the plan was to start in this top corner, and let's make sure we're out of range of the defenses. That is very important. Yeah, we're going to start like this. Healers right behind, and while the warden is there, I want to start a little bit of cleanup. Just a little bit of it. It's going to help me later on. I really can't do much at all, only those 2 minions. It's alright, that's fine. And I did want to snipe out this wizard tower because it's going to help me not have to use an invis spell there. It is going to be huge. I can put an archer right over there. It's looking really nice so far. Honestly, looking so nice. I think I'm going to ice block the warden. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I don't need to. Yeah, let's just go like this. Crazy fireball. Look at that. Sorry for the bad commentary. I was just trying to lock in there and land my crazy fireball. And now that we've got it, I'm going to send this balloon to snipe the monolith. crazy value right there. Just happy I got that done. That was the hardest part of the attack. Yeah, now we should be good to go. I kind of don't want the Warden. What am I going to do? Alright, let's pull the Warden over here, actually. I don't want him to go to the... I don't want him to go to that other Rage Tower. It's too much damage. So I'd rather send the King and Queen into it. That's what I'm going to do. We can use the Log Launcher, but first let's put a Yeti down for funneling, and then Log Launcher like this. And I'll place the King in just a sec. As soon as that Yeti clears that army camp, then there will be a nice funnel set. Wonderful. Wonderful. Looking really, really good so far. I love this army. Oh my gosh, though. My Warden is low. I just had almost lost him there. You got to be so careful with this army. You just got to always keep an eye on the Warden. It is very, very difficult, but it is so much fun. Honestly, just so much fun. Let's hit the King's ability soon when he steps up. Let's just do it right now. That should be fine. And yeah, this is looking really, really, really good, actually. Let's send the RC for that scatter shot in the middle, since everyone kind of like avoided it for some reason. We can poison the Minion Prince. And we can probably swag the Lalo here. I'm not sure, but let's just use it just in case. Don't want to make any silly mistakes here. Yeah, let's just use it. Time is starting to get a little bit low, and yeah, I'm getting a little bit worried that we might time fail. So that is why we are using it. Let's sprinkle in all of these troops. And yeah, this base has been completely crushed, guys. Look at that. Such a beautiful raid. Such a beautiful army, guys. It is honestly one of the most beautiful armies in the game. Such a masterpiece when you execute it properly. And we don't need these two spells. 4 for 4 in the first day of CWL. Yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video if you enjoyed. I highly appreciate it. I will link the army in the description of this video if anyone wants to try it out. And yeah, this will be it for this video. This is just a bonus video, by the way. Since I already uploaded my Legend League attacks earlier, I would also just thought you guys might enjoy this, Fireball Lalo and CWL. So yeah, I will catch you guys tomorrow in a brand new video. Enjoy the rest of your day, everyone.